All right, I'm going to do my best, Sophia. Picture this. It's 1966. You're heading to Truman Capote's legendary black and white party. Star Trek just premiered. Batman is a sensation. The Beatles are everywhere. While we can't all literally travel back in time, we can figuratively do it. We can have a night inspired by it all at the Duke Mansion. President and CEO of the Duke Mansion, Peter Blair, is here, and he's going to tell us all about it. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Let's talk about this evening at the Plaza Hotel, at the Plaza, rather. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, so the Preservation Society is one of the ways that we support the preservation of the historic property of the Duke Mansion. There are about 250 families that are members of the Preservation Society, and every year we host this annual Halloween party. It is an epic party,
yes.
And this year is going to top them all. And so they've come up with this spectacular idea to recreate Truman Capote's black and white ball.
It is a brilliant idea. This idea of Truman Capote, he's been in the news in a lot of different ways. He's been in entertainment in a lot of different ways. The Swans have been in the entertainment world in a lot of different ways in the past year and a half or so. You're going to make a cocktail for us today that is called the Swan.
It is.
I think that's fabulous.
It is.
What is this drink?
So this drink is going to be almost equal parts gin and triple sec. So I'm going to make a couple of them here for you.
That sounds great.
You know, let's not be too heavy-handed with it. It is, after all, 3 in the afternoon.
That's all right.
But we're going to go equal parts of each liquor, more or less. And the reason it's called the Swan is that Truman Capote surrounded himself with these beautiful women, these debutantes, and he called them his swans. And so we are going to mix a little drink here. So we're going to go just about equal parts gin and triple sec, a little heavier on the triple sec because it's, you know, everybody likes a little sweetness. We're going to take a little bit of lemon juice, a little dash there. We are going to shake it up.
You're really looking the part, by the way, today.
Well, thank you. You know, Mr. Capote was very particular about what you could wear to the party.
Tell me more.
So the invitations arrived, and he said that all the men were to wear black tie. The women were to wear white dresses. Everyone was required to wear a mask. And the women were assigned white masks, and the men were assigned black masks. And that was what the ball was. And it was because the crowd was so distinguished that he wanted a way to sort of counteract that, right?
Yeah, and it's a wildly famous from history party.
It is.
And so to be able to recreate it here in Charlotte is pretty cool. And the Duke Mansion, it just is the perfect setting for it, don't you think?
I do. Imagine just walking and strolling down those black and white marble floors that Buck Duke installed in the home in 1919. Think about, you know, the folks that were there. I mean, you're talking about Andy Warhol, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Gloria Steinem, Gloria Vanderbilt, right? I mean, the list literally goes on and on if you Google it. And so much was said about who was invited and who wasn't, that folks decided they had to leave town if they didn't make the invitation list, right? They
needed their alibi.
As their alibi. They had to jet off to Paris or Monte Carlo.
Oh my goodness,
so,
cheers, friend.
Cheers.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's nice.
Quite simple.
Nice.
Quite
nice
easy, right?
Easy. When we talk about the money that is raised and how it goes back into the mansion, when we have a historic property like that, there's a lot of work that has to be done to keep it at its glory.
There is. There is. I mean, we invest easily over $250,000 every single year in historic preservation. It's everything from, you know, we need a new HVAC unit to hand-troweled plaster, right? If you walk in the Duke Mansion and you look up, you'll see hand-troweled plaster crown moldings in every single room. And so, you know, after 100, 110 years, they need a little bit of upkeep. So folks who decide to join the Preservation Society or attend this party are helping us to preserve the mansion.
Well, if you have never been before, this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to go. Let's go ahead and put all of the information up on the screen so you can learn more. Even if it's not for this party, just learn more about the Duke Mansion itself. It is one of our gems here in our community. and follow them on Instagram as well. I don't think I follow you guys on Instagram. I got to do that right now. As soon as we go to commercial break, I'm going to do it. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, have a blast at this party.
Yeah, tickets are still available. We're almost sold out, so don't wait too long. And one of the great things about Truman's party was that at midnight he served food. He served breakfast. If you've ever had breakfast at the Duke Mansion, this is breakfast plus plus.
Okay.
Steak and eggs, right? Carved prime rib, you name it, we'll have it for you. So,
sounds
cheers.
like more than breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. Well, travels can take us to the most interesting of